Welcome back to the cricket, and we have a massive match in store for you all today. The Tasmanian Tigers up against the South Australian Redbacks. What a matchup this is on paper. First versus second. If you keep an eye on the table, the Redbacks are on top spot. Tasmania may be surprising in second, but it is a top of the table clash to decide the winner could overtake, if it is Tasmania, the Redbacks, and leapfrog them into first. We can see the weather there. It is looking good for the next 4 days. We should get a lot of cricket, maybe a bit of cloud on the evening, but it should be all good for 4 days worth of cricket. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Trivia, home of Don Bradman Cricket and the career mode of Nathan Nichols of the Tasmanian Tigers. He is a Zimbabwean and he is looking oh so good right now. The Tigers win the toss and they have chosen to bowl first, which plays right into the hands of the Tasmanian batsman. It's Hughes, rip in peace Phil Hughes, and Michael Klinger to partner him. Of course, this game released before the tragedy of Phil Hughes, so sadly we still have him sitting in there. Jackson Bird will open the bowling. Tasmania will be the first in field as we'll see this first ball play out before we catch up with where Nathan Nichols will take over this match as it's smashed into the covers. A good shot and we have no run made in first ball. So it has just taken 10 overs and Nichols is into the attack. What can he offer today? He is the go-to man. One down for 34. We have an edge early on. Whoa, swept away and just about going nicely into that short fine leg position. Nicely at the back there. Hughes could have been gone for 13. And he is again Nichols and bowls. He's been such a prolific performer for the Tigers this season. You go through his stats, 46 wickets, only conceding 254 runs. He's in it again, and this one swept through square leg. Good fielding out there, and it's restricted. No run from that delivery. So 3 dot balls to kick Nichols off. You know, that's where he excels. He is a pile of maidens, and he is a really hard bowler to get away, the young Zimbabwean. Just 16, remember, as he's driven nicely away from the field, sliding in, and just about taking an early run off Nichols. 4 balls are gone. No run taken. They didn't get a run there off that ball. Huge decision to go back this time. Sweeping through square leg. They will get the single. And through to 14 goes Hughes. At the other end, hit on 7. A real key man, you have to say, though, for the Tigers. 5 wicket innings, 2 10-wicket innings. Or 10-wicket matches. Such a huge play. 1 run off that first over. Nichols makes a nice start to his day's play. 1 over, just 1 run off it as he starts here against the Redbacks with a nice tidy over. Back again to start the 13th is Nathan Nichols. 1 for 42 now. These two batsmen combining nicely. Is a nice on drive straight down the ground, but there's a man down there at a 3/4 long on. He comes and fields that one. The Tigers, a single is taken. It's best bowling in an innings for Nichols, 7 for 23. That is a huge one-man team to take away. As another on drive. That's all misfield, and it goes away from mid-on. And it'll have to be collected around there. Deep mid-wicket comes across. Best in a match for Nichols, 14 for 47. That will be the same match. He got those 2. That's 7 wickets per innings. That is massive as his third ball is defended. He's gone for 2 off his opening 2 balls of the second over. A strike rate of just 24. That is very good. World class even. As his 4th ball is defended again from Hughes. No run taken. 21. Heads on 9. And comes Nichols again wide. And that one's just padded away. Evades the keeper there. No run will be taken. Last ball of this over, 5 gone, just 2 off it. And he loops one out nicely and Hughes doesn't even take the bait. Just punches it back down the pitch and we have a complete over. Just a couple of runs off that second from Nichols. And here's another tidy one. 3 off his opening 2 overs so far. But no wickets, just the 1 for the team this stage. Doherty is bowling at the other end, which is interesting. He's gone for 17 off his 3 overs so far. Nichols has gone for just 3 runs as he's charged and just blocked back fields his own bowling. Head moving on to 11, into double figures as Nichols is in, and just a nice driving shot. And it's easily taken a mid-wicket who hits the stumps as if to give the batsman a bit of a warning not to go getting too cocky with the cheeky singles. Nichols in again, short one, back foot, drives, nicely away, and will go 3/4 of the boundary, but mid-on will pull this in. Helping with mid-off. The drive shot, really the top of the pile for these batsmen to get on top of things, play straight early in their innings, as there's a nicely played shot into the leg side. Can't get away from short leg though. Hughes now 22. As in comes Nichols again. It's defended the 5th ball. Would you believe that Nichols is bowling with an average of 5.52? The stats are coming out for all the stat lovers out there. Is there one smash? Big shot from Hughes. 1-2 bounces in to the fieldsman. And wow, a bit of aggression there shown as he smashed one down there over the straight fieldsman. Gets himself a single. Nichols over comes to a close. And that is a bit of relief from the batsmen who are looking good here. Still just 1 wicket down. So a chance to go top of the table here for the Tigers, who, well, by their standards would be thinking this is adequate so far this season, as is driven down the ground from Nichols' first ball. 1 for 55 off 16 overs. Head is now on strike. Hughes is on strike again. He played that aggressive shot as that's down the ground, right past the stumps. Could you get much straighter? Not really. Nichols, third ball of this over, and shuffled across the stumps there. Head and just about had a look at LBW for the young spinner. Nichols, 4th ball. And forward Head defends. No chance getting through that. Very strong defensive shot from Head. And he comes again. 5th ball of the over, sweeping. Straight into the short leg. Hands, but he's not got that. It's fallen to the ground. That's a chance, surely. Wow, short leg had to be quick. It was a very tough shot. Very tough catch to take. And the over comes to a close. 1 off it again. None for 6 for Nichols. Another tidy one, varying it up quite nicely at the moment. You can see there, quite different lengths completely. And the 1 run coming off that nice length ball. Not too full, not too short. Hilton House has come on at the other end to replace Xavier Doherty, as in comes Nichols again for a short one. Tucked around the corner off the pads. That's not a bad little shot there, as here comes the throw. Easy, comfortable single taken of the first ball of the 19th over. Nichols struggling here against 2 left-handers. And sweeping. And again, he gets it away through square leg. Head, an easy single. And they're picking these ones off for the moment from Nichols. Another single taken. He goes for 8 now. And again, short one on leg stump. He's just managed to push that away. 1 wicket to have fallen as of Klinger. He was gone for 14. Hughes has carried on nicely. On to 38. It's another short one this time. It's punched quite strongly. Down through mid-on, and they'll take another single. That is the 3rd off this over now. There's Hilton House trying to help out with the fielding. What is the play here for Nichols? He's gone for 3. He won't be too pleased to be conceding, but that's not a bad shout. That was going straight on to middle, and the umpire agrees. What a classy LBW from Nathan Nichols. He gets his man right in front. What a absolute stunner. And Head is gone for 14. Nathan Nichols strikes wicket number 47. And now Tom Cooper will be coming in. Decent average too. A lot of runs scored. He is a capable batsman coming in at number 4. 2 for 67. Nichols hits the money shot. And the second last ball of this over, he'll face 1 ball. That's a nice one too. We'll be going up for this as well. I think it might have been fading just outside off. And that will be the call. The umpire not even interested in even giving the decision there. Well, not bad though. Not bad from Nichols to get 2 LBW shouts. Didn't look too bad. You see that one, there's a dot, way outside off. So Nichols has been absent for about 16 overs now, and he returns. The score is 4 for 164. 2 further wickets have fallen. And can you believe it? They've both gone to Doherty. Great stuff. The spinners are getting it done together. Now we've got a nice drive down to the offside to mid-off and no run taken. 4 for 164 off 36 overs. Interesting thing, if we rewind to the last Nichols over, the LBW that he got off head did not pitch in line, which I found very strange. The umpire gave it. Bit of a tough call there for the batsman head, but Nichols, he'll take them all day long as his second ball is defended. 4 for 164. Hughes is still there on 79. Wow, great knock from him to get his 50 and carry on. Really leading this team at the moment. 37th over, Nichols is in, and Hughes is flicking this one off his pads, and that will surely go to the boundary. No! Cut off very well in the end there, deep square leg. Well fielded, but a very exquisite looking shot from Hughes. Both is there on 32 as well. Nichols has missed out on a bit of the action. Boom, and both are really, wow, they're a bit of a nemesis, aren't they, for each other, those two? Bolford's here on 32. He's on strike now. Nichols is 1 for 10. It's all nice strike. Driving outside through mid-off. No run taken. Just one off the over there from Nichols in his return spell. And he'll be happy to get that under his belt. Back in the bowling crease. Hasn't bowled for too long, which has probably been my only criticism of the captain so far of Nichols. Really bowling him for 2 long spells. 4 for 171, the Redbacks. They'll be looking to push on to a big score. That's in there, and that's gone! Oh, what a glorious catch! Too easy. Almost was too good to believe. The 5th wicket has fallen. Nichols has with his first. What a nothing shot from the batsman as well. Both the guys for 35. Ed Cowan gets the catch. Just played it too early. Let's check out this replay because it's worth another look. Good length, just got under it too much, and this Cowan just almost in disbelief, it just sat right up for him. No real cries of catch or anything. It was almost disbelief from the fieldsman as Ludman comes in, and the 5th wicket has fallen. 5 for 171. Nichols has 2, and he's keeping up with his average as far as Porter Ludman is just pushed back down to short leg, who fields that one. Well, I didn't expect that one to go. Hughes is still there. He opened everything. And it's a guy's drive past the fieldsman. Big chase is on here, but he'll pull it in. Doesn't get too far away. Very slow outfield here for this match. 5 for 172 is the score. Hughes is there on 83. What a masterful innings as he's cracked that one. Again, the fieldsman's out there, though, at long on, who comes trotting into field. Aggressive shot from Hughes. Is he starting to lose patience with his partners? He's still got some batsmen there. Ludman definitely knows how to hold the bat as Nichols now gets in on the action. Nice piece of fielding. We'll get another look at just how good that was. Always consider this a chance, don't they, off the bowler. Driving, definitely bounce fast, but a great show of athleticism from Nathan Nichols to get across and put that one to ground and stop it going away for what could have been at least a couple of runs. This one nicely driven again on drive, and a long on will just very, very slowly trot around the boundary rope. Pulls that in. There you go, keeper. Over completes his 5 for 173. Nichols completes another over. Successful one as well, getting the wicket caught by Cowan. Good display. He'll be happy to get his second. Look at that short ball. Getting the wicket off the early drive. 5 for 179 now. We have Ludman still there with Hughes. As in comes Nichols. That's a nice shot too, but a good ball. Did well to dig that out. It looked very, very good to being a Yorker. Nichols in again to Ludman. He's managed to get himself to 2 as that one's fuller and just bounces straight into a forward defensive shot from Ludman. Nichols in again. Third ball of the over. Chopping through them. Arm ball. That one hits straight on.
Yes, nice bowling.
Well, he'll be looking to get 50 wickets relatively soon if he could, as he comes in again. This one is driven, and it's easily picked up from mid-on. So you think about it, he's on 48 wickets now, is Nathan Nichols. 2 for 12 today. Can he pick up 4? Can he get 50 as a forward defensive shot from Ludman again? Just keeps that ball out. Now this has been very defensive. Last ball this over, and he really tosses it up, and he just nudges out into the covers. No run. Maiden from Nichols. Ludman stays there on 2, and wow, what an over, really. Just no intent from the batsman to score any runs, just letting it go. 5 for 180. The Redbacks are starting to fight back. As here's Hughes, he's the main man. He really is the one holding this innings together. As the fielder there gets hit by the ball, he wasn't expecting to get that close to him. He is on 90 now as Hughes. Now he's defending Nichols' second ball of his over. It's a tough job to get best figures for his match. And again, this one, oh, what an ugly looking shot. Nichols is having to chase this himself. He's given the fielder a bit of a hurry up there, who does eventually pull it in. Doolan, the man on the boundary, just very slowly trots around there to field those balls. Nichols is sick of it. Ludman's back on strike. The single has been taken. Oh, that one shuffling across, hitting the pads outside off. No real appeal from the batsman at all there. 43rd over. 5 for 181, and that is a nice shot. Just gutsing it out through and putting it through on the backward point there. Not a bad shot. Easily fielded there at mid-wicket. Nichols in again. Last ball of the over. Hughes lifts him up and smacks him. But it's straight to the fielder there, long on, who will easily field that in, and they'll take a single. That will be 3 off the over. Nichols won't mind. Hughes is getting aggressive. This match could get interesting pretty quickly. 5 for 190. Redbacks are pushing ever so closer towards that 200 and getting a half-decent score as forward defending.
Yes, nice bowling.
And no run taken. Now this is a real stalemate. Look at Hughes, 98. He's nearing that century, and wouldn't it be deserved as well? Nichols goes for a bit of a trot around the other pitches. 98 off 110. Sweeping, that might get him one, and it will indeed. He'll scamper through for a single. No thoughts of the second. He is on 99. Phil Hughes, the great man. Ludman's still on 4. He would give him one if he could. And it's a quicker one, a flatter one from Nichols. Just punches straight through. Ludman's done nothing but defend. As this one's lobbed up from Nichols, and again he's forward, just pushing. Defensive shots. 4 off 23 is Ludman. Nichols in again. Wider one. This one he's really taken a hook at. And the over comes to a close. 1 run off it. That was a show of intent, maybe from Ludman, who's done nothing but just dabble the ball around the pitch and not really look to even score runs. He's only got 4, and he's been there for quite some time already.